was an old man, a little boy, and a donkey heading into town. So as they're going into town, they hear a crowd looking at them saying, what a poor old man having to walk next to this little boy riding a donkey. So they look to each other and they say, you know what, they're probably right. So they switch positions. So now the old man is riding a donkey and the boy is walking. They come across another crowd of people. And those people are just like, look at this little boy having to use those little legs and walk while this old man has to sit. So they think about it, they're like, you know what, people are right. So they both decide to walk next to the donkey. So as they're going through town, some people see, what a waste of a donkey. It's like, it's just there, pointless, and these two people are walking. So they think to themselves again, and they're just like, okay, they both get on the donkey. So now they're going through town, forward, and another group of people come and say, what a poor donkey, having to carry such a heavy load. So they decide, you know what? We're just going to carry the donkey. So they begin carrying the donkey and they come to a bridge. And as they began to cross the bridge, they lose grip, the donkey falls off the bridge and drowns and dies. Same thing. Moral of the story. If you want to please everyone in life, you might as well kiss your ass goodbye. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, don't worry, I Googled it. A man once said, our lives are like a collection of mirrors, reflecting what everyone else expects from it. We live our lives trying to please everyone, and the funny thing about that is, everyone else is trying to do the same thing. Psychologist Robert May said, we've become outer-directed people. We don't act, we react. We don't seek to be outstanding just to fit in. We respond, but we don't choose. That's why a lot of people say we're living our lives in quiet desperation. Now, I researched and Googled some things that just interested me in life. Like, the Census Bureau said that as of now, we have about 321 million people in America. It's a good number. Also stated that 2/3 of those people are considered to be overweight. And that led me to realize that the Joslin Diabetes Center said that 1 out of every 3 of us should get diabetes within our lifetime, which also led to American Cancer Society, which said 1 out of every 2 men and 1 out of every 3 women will get the big C. I don't want to say cancer. And within their lifetime. Just that hurt. Because I was like, whoa, I got a good goals and dreams in life, and those aren't part of it. But it didn't stop there. Allegedly, 45 million people living in America are living in poverty. 1 to 2 paychecks away from homelessness. And then, quote, 85% of working people don't like their job. So it got me to think, how did we get like this? We weren't always like this. What happened? And I started getting worried. So I started to Google again. There has to be a better way. So I'm clicking everything. And guess what? There is. There's a better way, and I can tell everyone how they can contribute to that better way. One word: change. We must change into inner-directed people. People who just become so fed up with the world that they see and all these statistics that are on Google and everywhere else, and refuse to believe them and say, you know what? I see what it said, but I'm not going to take that, and I'm going to do something about it. What do though? We want to change. We feel it in us, but we've been so conformed to this world that it becomes hard, and you become the outcast. Well, I have some other news to tell you guys. change is happening regardless if you change or not. People are waking up. They're shaking this big giant of this independent spirit in all of us that wants to do more, wants to pro good stuff. And we're moving forward. And I'm excited to actually be part of that change. I actually devoted myself to say, I don't like those statistics. I don't plan on being a participant in those, and I'm going to do something different. And like Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see. So I'm not telling anybody to go start a big thing. Change you. Change you, and you can change these statistics. And these statistics, if we all just did a little change, we could change the world. Nietzsche said, we need more strong people in the world because the weak, by their sheer mass, are forcing weak ideals and weak values on us all. And we don't deserve that. Now, I have a different vision. I know my speech says part 1 because in 5 to 7 minutes, I cannot tell you how much procuring a good word of the future of the change that I've started. But I can tell you that all of you guys are involved in that change. As Toastmasters, by coming here on a Monday night, you're changing the future as we know it. And all of us doing just a little bit becomes a lot. And the vision that I have for all of us is that we all take ownership in our lives, physically and financially. And through our contributions, create freedom and a lasting legacy. We deserve it. And we can change the world. Thank you.